Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Banana, and we're going to talk to Natty and her mother.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
Oof.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I'm not gonna stop her.
So frustrating.
I'm not really gonna stop anyone.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh. Okay, so how do you become one?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
That's fair. Do you choose it?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
What does it feel
How
like?
does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Well, that's incredible,
Now
honestly.
the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
I mean, she's not wrong.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Perhaps she's right.
She's concerned for your safety.
It's a fair
It may
point.
be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
No, that's honestly
Anna's
fair.
getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Catacomb? Well, I mean, sure. I have another side quest anyway. In the Shadow of Time. Alright.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Was there anything else
I'd
in the
be
student's
interested
report?
to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Yeah, let's explore the
I'm ready
catacomb.
to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Yeah, fair. Student report. The catacomb. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the Great Room, which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to
Interesting.
compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Yeah. I'm sure you've read enough of it to intrigue you, but I am more of a hands-on learner.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Revelio!
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Yeah, sure.
Confringo!
Yeah. Come on. Okay. That's actually pretty cool.
At
I
least
can
now
do
we
that.
know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio!
The rest of
Grab
the tomb
that.
will be insect-free.
Yeah,
Ah.
spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
No, you're...
We're here for a reason.
He's right.
I'd say opening them all is justified.
Accio!
I think there's just spiders behind this one.
Incendio!
Whoop.
Accio!
Oh, I guess I should burn that with...
Incendio!
Huh.
Accio!
Now I can do it.
This room is taller than it looks.
Levioso!
Alright, let's... I don't need Preparo. More than likely.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Let's put this here.
Confringo!
I can go that way, and I can go this way.
Levioso!
Let's do this way first. Grab this chest,
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous
Revelio!
spot. Brilliant.
and then we can go down here.
Confringo!
What?
Stupefy!
Okay, so they can break out at some point or another. No? Also, really easy.
Accio!
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Yeah, I'll definitely sleep better. As well.
Confringo!
Nope.
Bombarda!
That works.
Revelio!
Alright, so hold up. There's a bunch of loot that way. But I almost feel like
Watch your step.
going
I need to
this
sleep
way
there.
will be shorter.
Potato! Stupefy!
Okay.
Arresto Momento! Descendo! Bombarda! Compulso!
Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. Oops.
All this grass. It no longer feels like
Revelio!
tea. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Defendo!
experiments and ran into problems.
Incendio!
Alright, what is this?
And then we're abandoned.
Okay.
Exactly. We'll be
Revelio!
fine, though.
Now back the way we came. Make short work of this. Through here.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then
Okay.
some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
No. Back up.
Confringo!
Now I can go in here. I am not doing
We've
things
made it this far, but clearly we have more to
without
do.
properly looting.
Revelio.
Okay.
Accio.
Do that. That.
I need to find a safe way across.
Do that.
Incendio.
If I do this.
Confringo. Lumos.
Devil snare.
Incendio.
There we go. And now I can do that. What would be best? Probably this, right? There we go. Now I can go back up. And
Accio.
finish this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. Don't mind me, just, you know,
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
walking on your skeletons. Just how much loot is in here? I wasn't expecting this to be that... Oh, okay. So I went around. Works for me.
Descendo.
Oh, wrong spell.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay, and then
Incendio.
there. Just received. Now,
Accio.
do this. Take care of this.
Incendio.
Done.
Accio.
The world and another spider. I
Get
shall
rid of
sleep
all
better
these.
soon.
There's something here by the altar. Bombarda.
Okay.
Revelio.
I think this is the last thing to take a look at. Ignore that for now, because that's progression.
Did you hear that?
Descendo. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Revelio.
Grab this. Okay. Now, this. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as a key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
Okay.
Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Where do you think these diary
Do you
pages
think the
came
pages
from?
were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Interesting. I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I am. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
This definitely has something to do with this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Okay, so I was right, which means that I need these as well.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
You've done it.
Now what?
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Ha
Nice.
ha. Very funny.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes. Oh wait, okay, hold on. What does learning the curse
Shouldn't I
entail?
know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Okay, and how do you know the Imperious
Where
curse?
did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Yeah, I'd like to learn the Imperious
It's
curse.
probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Yes. And you're just
Focus
putting
your
more
words
into
with
my
it.
arsenal.
It's not an easy spell to master.
Oh, please. This is a lot easier than some of the others. And 2 of the 3 learned.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I don't see anything troubling. How do I want to do this? I guess put that there.
Imperio.
Yes.
Stupefy.
Are you just gonna just sit there? Really? That's it? Oh.
Confringo.
Let's get rid of all of this. Grab that.
Revelio.
More spiders that way. Easy loot this way.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Another barricade.
Oh, I
Considering
seem to
how
be
well
progressing.
You did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
So, let's grab this chest and head to the room full of spiders. Oh,
This looks
galleons.
different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with runes.
Revelio.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Now, we can move on.
Confringo.
Gentlemen.
Arresto Momentum. Imperio.
Crucible. That spell got my attention.
Yes. Now this is a fight. I forgot they could do that.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Incendio.
Done. You were once a friend. A mighty friend indeed.
That has to be something.
Glacier.
That didn't work.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio.
Okay, so we got this. We We got this.
Accio.
Nothing there. Spiders.
Incendio. Revelio.
There's that.
Confringo.
There's this. Go in here.
Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay.
Clearly.
Just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
That student left a lot.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Perhaps. But that's not what I'm shooting for yet.
Bombarda.
So you can hold off. Thank you
Revelio.
very much. Okay. Moving on. Now I know to pull the symbols. According to the door. Oh, there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There's that. Okay, so let's do this.
Accio.
And where is it?
Perhaps we need to pull
This.
the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets. That worked.
Revelio.
Okay, that didn't do it. So, what's another door? Square, no, triangles and circle. Where's the... Oh,
Lumos.
Lumos!
there you go.
Incendio.
Now!
Accio.
Triangles and circle. And this one opens.
Revelio.
Chest. Okay, now
Accio.
squares and that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, now square and circle.
Depulso.
Oh, dang it, wrong spell.
Accio.
There.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know why I did that. But him having light is really helpful. Done.
You are head and
Revelio.
shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Sebastian, you
I
can
see
stop
why
now.
Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Grab that. A lot of spiders.
Imperio.
That spell got my attention.
Incendio. Defendo.
Oh,
Bombarda.
hello.
Arresto Momentum.
Ow. Let me just throw a fit. Anything else? Nope. Okay.
Bombarda.
Jeez.
Bombarda.
There we go. And done.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
No, no. It was always gonna end.
Incendio.
Let's get through this.
Revelio.
Dead end.
Grab
Lovely.
this.
All that for nothing.
Accio.
Hold on.
No.
Don't give up yet.
Calm here. Calm yourself down, Mr. Sebastian. The relic's net. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Lost relic illustration. Interesting.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Maybe.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Well, we came all this
I'm
way.
willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're
I'm not
taking
afraid
the
of it.
relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I don't
must
know
keep this
why
relic
I'm egging
secret.
you on, but...
Especially from my uncle.
Oh, shit. No.
Is that ominous?
He's gonna be
Ominous.
livid.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
You know, he might actually be
much did
doing
you
something
hear?
good.
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Maybe we can talk
You're
him
right.
out of
This seems far riskier than Sebastian
using
realizes.
the relic for
Good.
now.
We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Oh, jeez.
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Revelio!
I feel like this is gonna go...
I never wanted to keep all
Terribly.
this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
I feel like it's too late for that.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Oh no. Wait a minute. That's not right.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Yeah. Have you looked up recently?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
is this?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Under
Let's
attack
hurry.
by what?
Oh, that was meant for me.
Hey, boys. Who said you could mess with one of my towns? Get rid of you. And you. Yeah, and I'll just use it the third time.
Imperio. We focus. Number 3. We'll make the
There's that.
I'm handling it. I'm handling it.
I don't see it. I don't see anything over here. I see you.
Keep out the way.
There's nowhere to go.
There we go. Oh, crap. Aw, dude. Oh, no. Oh. Right in front of your sister. Oh, and your uncle.
What have you
oh,
done?
crap.
Saved my sister. With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You could have used another
There was
spell
little
there,
time to
dude.
react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head
Yeah.
back to Hogwarts.
Calm down, hothead. Like, seriously. Like, give it a hot minute. You did just make a goblin commit seppuku in front of your sister.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What
Wanted to save her?
Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian saved his
Sebastian
sister.
and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending
No, you're right.
Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Go for it.
Why, Sebastian?
Maybe if you weren't such a dick. But, I mean, you know, unlike you, he did save his sister. You were just gonna sit there and watch her die. Alright, let's see, what do we got next? How about a dragon debrief? Let's go talk to Poppy.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my
Interesting.
carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yeah,
That's a good
You're
idea.
right.
We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away.
good.
There
Wait, you
was
haven't done it
something
already?
else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
I'd rather not say at
If
present.
it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Especially in public.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
I'm surprised you haven't done it yet.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Good.
Folks
You do
still
that.
talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made me-
Revelio.
Okay. What quest is next? Let's do in the shadow of distance. We'll take care of that and some other quests next video. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get a notification every time I upload. And until the next one, I love you, bye.